Welcome back, Powerful Mind. How y'all doing today? I missed you so much since the last time. We are back and we are better than ever, baby. Today we're here with the whole gang. We got
It's your boy Supreme,
Malachi,
Amaya,
and Martner.
and today we got lots of different topics for you. Thank you for tuning in. So the first thing we kind of want to talk about is definitely those blue check marks. A lot of people have been having a lot of different opinions on this because me personally, I think it changes everything, right? Like, I'm scrolling through my Instagram, looking at who's watching my story. I'm like, I got blue check marks up in here. Oh my gosh. And then I'm like, oh wait, this is just like somebody I went to high school with who like, you know what I'm saying? This is my neighbor. Like, like what? So, I don't know. I feel like it changes the whole dynamic of everything. Because also, just as a society, as social media, I feel like those blue check marks, like, they weren't just given to anybody. Like, you had to have, like, a solid... I know that there were certain criteria for it, but basically you had to have, like, a solid, like, who you were, your solid fan base, your solid, you know, things that you produced that you were known for, and kind of made a name for yourself, and that's how you got that check mark, and that's how you were verified, which is a huge thing. I mean, we all saw what happened with Twitter. That was a mess. That was crazy. Because then you can't verify, like, who actually is, you know, this famous celebrity. Like, you don't know because all the accounts look the same. All the accounts have the check marks. All the accounts have, like, a lot of followers. So it's just, like, identity was a whole misconstrued thing in that as well. I also think it just devalues the whole check mark system. I just don't... Like, it's just not special anymore. It took away from it being special, and a lot of different creators, even though, like, a blue check mark is not everything. It's not the most important thing in the whole entire world. But it did hold that value. It's something that a lot of people work towards. So that's kind of how I feel about that. How are you guys feeling about that?
I think it's I hate that. Like, I can have, like, 2 followers, 0 posts, and I'm verified. I'm like, you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. But I think it'll like taper off. Like, people will look at your IG, see that you're verified, but like, what is the verification for? Like, what are you doing on IG? You know, do you have a business or you're an artist?
It doesn't add
like
up.
Exactly.
It doesn't make
like,
any
what
sense.
do you do? So that initial shock of like, oh, they're verified, go follow them. I think that'll start to die out, and then it'll kind of, you know, reset itself, because the verification is still important, I think, in Instagram. So if it matches with what you're doing, then you're straight. You know what I'm saying? And if you're whack, then you're still gonna be whack.
No, fact.
No, yeah.
For real. Yeah, I think, like you said, if you got a business or if you're like a brand, whatever, you know, whatever you're trying to do, that you're trying to step to the next level, because social media is kind of the next level, you know. I don't know, it helps you out a lot. But yeah, you know, they see the check and they see what's up, you know. But I don't know, like, I think you just really explained it all well, bro. For real, no.
He said what he said.
Straight up. I mean, it doesn't validate you, but a lot of people are seeing it that way now.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's validation, but it's really not. Like, we're all worth it. You feel me? But, you know, people are people, and it's a trend. And it's gonna die down.
I think it's stupid. But what about you?
I'm still trying to get one though. You feel me? But
Yeah.
I personally...
But wouldn't it mean a lot more? Wouldn't it mean a lot more if, like, you got to the point where it was like, now you're verified?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
I feel like when I'm verified, it'll make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I'm already like doing.
Yeah, but you can do that now. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah,
just pay
facts.
$15
Oh,
and you're
yeah,
verified.
yeah.
That's
Now
what it's
the way
saying.
my account's set up, I can't.
Right.
You
You got the following too, like,
Yeah.
you know what I
So
mean?
That's
I mean, you know,
Straight up.
as far as like the verification, you ever tried requesting to be verified before? No.
It's a little process, right?
It is, yeah. I mean, I'm not verified, so.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I can't really say too much.
Yeah.
You paid the $15?
No, I'm not verified, bro.
Oh. What about you? What do you think about the verification thing?
I personally feel that blue checks are local now.
Yes,
I don't want
literally.
them. It just kind of takes the value away from it. I don't care. Like, it's not. It just takes the value from it. It's not as like you know, when you see the blue check mark before, it was like this is somebody. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, like I said, you go through your viewers, you see blue checks, and it's just like, yeah. now it's like I don't know, like a trend, and I just don't
Yeah.
like trendy things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you just do it because everybody else is doing it. You know what I'm saying? Type thing.
I also think that it's stupid because why do you think is the reason they even did this?
Yeah.
Anyone?
To make money.
To make money.
Of course.
That's the only reason why they did that, right? And so, like, that's why I'm like, you just took something that was a part of social media, with the whole, like, you know, social media as a whole, verification was a thing. Like, it was an important thing. It was definitely, not necessarily important, but it was an element of it, you know? So, now you take that away for money. And I don't know. I don't like that. I just don't like that.
Yeah, watered down.
I seen a
Right.
Oh, go ahead.
I seen a thing. I forgot what it was, but like it said, like Instagram had made so and so like $1 billion.
66 million in one day.
Yeah, I'd
in
have sold
one
the checks
day.
Let me ask
I
No,
sold the
literally.
checks too.
No,
I
literally.
sold them too.
Like,
yeah.
I get it because, like, they made, like, dumb money from it.
That's a
But,
bad.
I don't know.
that was
Go
a
ahead.
great business move.
No, literally.
Straight up.
It really was.
executed on that part. That was a great business move.
No, it really was a great business move. But I'm just like,
Right, yeah. No,
like,
right.
I don't know. I guess it's also just, like, the world that we live in. Is like, money is, like, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know. So I feel like a lot of people, and especially, like, big businesses, will throw away certain things. And they'll be like, everyone's just going to get used to it because we're going to make money off of it. And this is how we're doing it because we say so.
Oh.
I don't know. I think it's a wild concept. That's why I'm like, sometimes we're in a simulation. But anyways, you know, like what?
We are.
Like the simplest thing of like changing that verification thing, changed everyone who has Instagram. Just the whole like environment of Instagram. It changed it for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, which is I don't know, interesting.
I feel
think it's
like if you're still grinding, do your own thing, no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
everyone's gonna still try to be verified and try to, look that part, because that's what the verification is to people who don't necessarily benefit from it, but will get it anyways.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
I feel like if you're still trying to do what you want to do on Instagram, I feel like the verification still has some pros that'll help people who it would benefit from.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is.
I think too of like if you do it organic, you do it real,
Yeah.
and the people will see that, the verification will mean more, and people will know that.
Facts,
You know what I mean?
facts. Yeah. They'll look at it like, oh, okay, he deserves that.
He ain't just verified to be verified. He's verified.
That cut you off? I'm sorry.
No.
No, because I'm laughing because I already know. Like, yeah, go ahead.
What do you mean? You already know what?
No, like, how do you feel about the whole what he just said?
Oh, nothing. I already said how I feel. Really, if I see a blue check, I just know you $15 broker.
Oh my god.
I mean, people have gotten scammed from getting verified.
No,
too.
like dead ass. Like
People
it's
pay to
just,
get
thousands of
verified.
dollars.
Oh
Like,
my
That's what I'm
God.
saying. Like
More than
it
15.
was, yeah. To some
Yeah.
people, they might look over getting verified. Say someone, okay, for example, say someone who's like actually like grinding on IG. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they can afford the 15 or whatever the subscription is and still working towards what they're doing, I feel like that might be a plus for them. You know what I mean? The people who
how
can
is that?
use it.
How is
the
that a
pe-
plus though?
Say someone who's like an artist or like they're just doing something on IG, like promo page, right? You want to build your following to look a certain way. If you do it early on, you can kind of stunt yourself. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a plan, like, okay, 6 months from now, I plan to have like 10,000 or 20,000 followers. Now I can get verified, start bringing more traffic on my page. I'm still grinding, like I'm still working towards making money off of this page. That's where I think the verification could
helps you out.
benefit
Yeah.
somebody.
Helps
You
you
know
out,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? I don't think it's all the way like a negative because it's there. Yeah, everyone's just gonna grab it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Just so they could. That's what it is. It's a look. You know what I'm saying? Some people just have it there so they can be like, oh yeah, I'm verified. Because before you see someone's verified, then you kind of
know
pay
it's
attention
them.
to them a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that part will get watered down for sure. But like after a while, it's like, I don't think.
Yeah.
I think the people who just got it to get it is gonna fall through the cracks
Right.
anyways. You know what I
Right.
mean? You can look popping now, but sooner or later, you're gonna look for it. You're gonna get exposed.
Yeah.
I just think that like you just said, like now like anybody can have that.
Yeah.
And I guess I understand like how it can benefit people who are actually trying to like, do whatever they're trying to do. But I don't see how like the blue check mark is gonna benefit that in a lot of ways as it would have in the past. Like now, it's just because it devalues it a lot.
It
You know
does,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So I don't
yeah.
really see how necessarily it'll be like a huge pro in having a
Facts,
blue
facts.
check mark now.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know.
They could at least like made it a little bit more expensive. That's really what messed me up. Like anybody could get it. $15.
Like, literally
Just get
anybody.
it.
True.
Like,
No, you're right though.
I could have taxed it a little bit. Y'all put 15 bucks on it.
A lot of people
Yeah.
forgetting it.
That's true.
That's
But then
what
it
I'm
become
saying.
just like a high end
McDonald's
item. You know what I
employee
mean?
could
It's like
afford that.
Yeah.
it's like a high like Gucci or Louis, whatever.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
expensive, but people still gonna
Then
waste
they'll start
that money and
making
get it.
packages, like, you
And
get
then
a
it's
year
like a
Right.
you know,
You know what I mean? 100.
Right.
Or
yeah,
whatever, like,
I feel like not to cut you off, my bad, bro.
You good, you
But
good.
I just really think like it's all like you're just gonna like it's not gonna work for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you thought it was gonna work,
Right.
sooner or later it's gonna be like, damn, like I got verified and I'm still nowhere.
Relate yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly.
You got played.
You gotta do it.
Yeah, no. So I definitely think it's just, I don't know, very interesting. I think it was a very interesting move. That would you have ever thought that this would be a thing?
Yes.
You did.
I didn't
Verification?
Why?
I don't know about verification. I think
It's a money thing. That's
Yeah.
when you think of it
Yeah.
in a business standpoint, you know what I'm saying? They made $66 billion in a week or $1 million in a week. Like, you feel me? Like, obviously.
No, I think it was in a day.
I think it was in a day.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I think it was.
Wow.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, on a
Imagine
business
that.
standpoint,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, they're going to start, like, you can buy followers.
Yeah.
Like, why would you be able to buy a check mark? You
Yeah.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Like,
That's
you
a
can
good
buy,
point.
they
Yeah.
sell everything that, you know,
Yeah.
That's true,
Right.
bro. What is like the most like terrifying encounter or like most moment that you almost like shit your pants with the cop before?
Oh my god, I can't.
He said,
Okay.
he said I can't even say.
All right.
Oh my
One time.
God.
All right. Are we allowed to talk about drugs? Or?
Go ahead.
Okay. All right, man.
Substance.
I was, you know, smoking with my friends, and we, for some reason, I think we were in a car, and then we seen a cop. We tripped. For some reason, someone's idea was to roll the windows down. So we rolled the windows down, and obviously, you know, looking back, it was a dumb idea. But you know what I'm saying? Looking back, you feel me? In the moment, it made sense. But so the cop comes, you know, and then obviously, just with my luck, I have the, you know what I'm saying, the
Yeah,
incriminating evidence in my hand. I'm like, God damn.
He said it one last time.
Yeah, and then I'm like, bro, what do I do this? What do I do this? I throw it out the window. Then, yeah, they end up pulling us over. They all, like, you know, search the car, all that other stuff. But my aunt is actually a cop. And obviously, with my luck, my aunt came to the, yeah. And she's like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you doing this stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I was high and speechless. I didn't know what to say. I was like, man, I'm doing drugs. I'm doing drugs. Like, exactly what it looks like. I don't know what you want me to say. There's nothing I can
He
do
was
to
stuck. Yo, Malachi was probably stuck. He was like,
What? Like,
the tears.
What seems to be the officer problem?
bro, I just feel like that was a dumb question. Like, what are you doing? Like, you know what's going on. But
He's just like stuck. Tears are running down his
like,
face.
no, not yet. The tears didn't come yet. So then she put me in cuffs.
man.
She put me in cuffs.
Oh no.
To like teach me a lesson or something. I don't even know. But then the tears started coming. I was boo-hoo.
Oh.
Yeah, it was bad. And then she took me home and she was like, yeah, don't do it. I was like, bro, nah, fuck you. For I said, and she took me home. But yeah, that was the most like, damn,
Oh
I
my
messed
gosh.
up. That's crazy.
That's crazy. What
Someone's better chime in. I ain't been.
Yeah, what about you?
I
wanna
don't
hear
really
yours.
have
I
nothing
don't know,
crazy like
man.
that.
You can like replace certain things with like apple
I won't
juice
say
or,
certain
like,
things. There's been multiple
Use
times.
code
though,
words.
honestly. There's been multiple times.
You
but
drinking apple juice?
something like that.
Okay, alright.
But I mean, real. I'm talking about scary moments with the cops.
Yeah, that you like
Right.
almost shit your pants.
Yes. All right. So I was in the whip.
She
I
already
was in the
knows.
whip.
She's just laughing.
I was in the whip with like the guy cousins. You know what I mean? We're all rolling together. And then the driver was the boyfriend of my girl cousin that's in the other car with like all the girl cousins or whatever. He does something that somebody sees on the highway. Next thing you know, we look back and we have like at least 10 cop cars behind us.
What do you
There's a
mean
helicopter-
he does something?
He showed something to the girls you know, like messing with them.
Oh.
Somebody seen it from afar, called the cops on the car. So when we got pulled over, and I was like, I don't know, I was probably like 15. I was like 15, and so they stopped 75. You know what I mean? Like the whole cops.
Shut
so
up.
everything is like all the cop cars are surrounding us. The helicopter's on top of us, and we get told to come outside, and there's all the cops are like aiming guns at us, and like we're all like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
No
we have
way.
no idea that that's what happened.
I want to
until
know
later.
what you're showing. I want to know what.
Is it a weapon?
It was a weapon.
Oh,
You know what I
okay,
mean?
okay.
He was it was stupid.
Yeah.
For him to do that.
But
you know what I mean?
that
Freaking
was
like
extra, though.
who was it? John Morant.
That's unnecessary. That's what I'm talking about,
It
bro.
was John Morant in the club.
I
live.
swear,
I'm
bro.
with that type of shit.
Bro.
Not for real though.
That's what I'm saying. You had one pistol. They got 8 ARs on you. Like,
That's accurate.
no, that's what I'm talking about.
It's like-
Comedy's so unnecessary.
Yeah.
You got 8 ARs on a 15-year-old boy? Are you for
Right.
real? What's going on there?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Shotguns, handguns,
bro, like,
Joseph-
like,
Joseph-
we're like,
Helicopter? Like, are you for real? Are you for
Oh,
real?
okay. I understand
No.
what happened now. They probably
Joseph's cousin with the girls. He's like,
thought. Yeah, that's probably why.
he just
Like,
They thought there was something in the car.
Yeah.
Hostage
another
situation.
car thought that
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was
So
about
now
to
they
do
probably
something
thinking like
to the
hostage
car.
situation
Yeah.
and stuff.
This car's armed. This car, this
crazy.
this
A gun
car is
in a car?
armed full of
Yeah.
dudes. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
send the fucking troops out.
No, literally, that's
they be
crazy.
bored, bro.